Hello guys, um I'm gonna do like a update of some sorts, but basically this is gonna be more of a vlog, personal thing, I guess. It's a vloggy thing. That's gonna be the title. But basically, so I'm gonna show you on my recording setup lately. So basically, not really recording kind of thing. Basically, I'll start off with actually the computer. Computer's right here. It has 4 optical drives that I use for burning stuff and ripping stuff. Mostly burning these days. I don't rip DVDs that much anymore. It goes to here for my phone, so I can take data off my phone and put it on my computer, or put data from my computer onto my phone. These two things. This is an Ethernet cable that I have plugged into the router that I had behind this monitor, and then this has basically a Ethernet cable plugged into like there for basically stuff for like recording stuff. I'm going to get another power cable, a like another computer cable, plug it into that slot right there, and run it towards the back here. But I have to buy one of those. I have to find one in my garage. But basically, it's going to be right there for easy access. So, well, I'm not probably gonna plug it up. I'm probably just gonna keep it unplugged and plug it in when I need to. So the plug is right there. Excuse all the wire mess, but basically, I literally just had to unplug stuff from over into here, because what's in here is my what's there is my camera battery charger for this camera right here. The power cable is going to be going from actually there. But basically, right here is my capture device cable, which this has for my iPad for when recording from my iPad. And there's an HDMI cable in here that will go basically to like the device. So if it's a laptop, I can just plug in the laptop into the wall, and then plug in the capture cable into the iPad, into the laptop, or into a computer that uses. The reason I need the computer cable is because of so I can basically plug in a desktop right here if I fix desktops, and so I can look in the BIOS and plug in my capture card from here, which is this cable, into the computer, and then load it up on my TV up here, and just plug this keyboard and have extra keyboard mouse. I might just get another. I'm actually going to use this one for a replacement, because I'm getting an Pro 2, which is a wireless mechanical keyboard. I'm getting another one of these. But basically, there's that. I have. I'm going to basically keep the two adapt. I'm going to keep that adapter, and I might get a third one of these, and have it for computer related stuff on like another computer that like needs to be accessed, the BIOS, or needs to be accessed, that needs a keyboard and mouse for like installing Windows and stuff like that and stuff. But basically, what else is in this computer is a this is a fan controller that's not hooked up, because I was using it with an old motherboard, but that motherboard stopped working. I mean, that motherboard stopped working, and I had a processor in there, 3770, which I just upgraded the whole system to a Ryzen 2600, and I'm still using the 1050 Ti, and you're going to see a video soon about a build, and it's going to be uploaded probably in a few days. Probably just have to get another way of opening a box, and so an opening packages, so I can open them. Basically, this is the setup for the capturing with this computer. But so I'm gonna put an image of the capture card right about now. So after seeing the picture of the capture card, like, it's an HD60 Pro, and and what else is plugged into there is the Stream Deck, which basically I use with OBS and some other programs. Like, some of this is going to have to get updated because I have removed some of these applications. And the computer that's getting built is a computer that's basically that's replacing 2 more of these applications on like here. And I'm just going to redo the Stream Deck. On this monitor, I have my OBS running on here. When I press the OBS button right here, I just customize it depending on the wallpaper I'm using. I have it for this main wallpaper right here. And then I basically have OBS running on there, and I can press record, change scenes, and the scenes would be this camera right here, which will be facing down. I'm getting another camera, same exact one, but facing over here, that's facing this way for face cam, and some of my scenes on OBS will be on my OBS on the Stream Deck will be different. So when I press basically a face cam video, when I press the face cam scene, it'll show this one. When I press the recording one, it'll show down here. And then when I press the other ones that would basically be this capture card plus a face cam, then I would could basically show it that way. I just have one just for a just for the capture card, so you can see actually that. So what else is here is my Scarlett Solo, which is connected to the AT2020, which is right here. It got a new mic stand, because this was I had a boom arm mic stand just like that one, but the red one I got broke, literally. It wouldn't stay in the part that screws onto like the desk. It just kept falling out when I adjusted it, because when I adjust this camera, this whole thing doesn't move. So I basically got this stand, which basically goes up super high, and then I got this stand right here, which is a boom arm extender. So, and I have it, and is at the perfect angle for actually recording. This monitor used to be horizontal, but basically I moved it vertical because I put the speakers that were on my old desk on these stands that I bought I think on my birthday last year, and I ended up getting the arm like this, and so I ended up getting, if you see those white things under the speakers, are the actual they're stands that face them downwards. They can also face upwards if I had them on my desk. So if I decide to put them on my desk, I could put them right there and right there. This is a Archer C7 router. It's an AC router. It's going there by my figures, but basically I just have that there because I tried running this across my desk, which wasn't in the way of my monitor right there. So, and the things I have for the actual computer is just that SATA cable and the SSD over there. I bought a graphics card for this system. It was the what's that thing called? The GTX 1650, which is just like the 1050 Ti. It runs on bus power. So there's that. I did a video of like that clip right there already, so you should see that in a few days, maybe, or you should see that. You should have saw that like yesterday, and yeah, and you should have seen. I also have this external hard drive right here for when I need to back up data with the cable right there, which is right here plugged into the back of the computer. What else is plugged into here is, because it's that, this monitor, these two monitors is plugged into the computer. This capture card device, this actual cable, this mouse, keyboard, something else is plugged in here. That capture card, I mean not the capture card, the actual webcam, the stream deck, and then these two monitors and something else. I don't remember what else is plugged into the back, 'cause I don't actually turn this computer on that a lot. So the only time this actually moves is if I'm cleaning out the actual CPU cooler from actually dust, and the CPU cooler is a Noctua NHL 9A, which is the AMD version of the I, which is basically the Intel version. It's the NHL 9i, which is the Intel. The A1 stands for AMD, so it's the same exact CPU cooler, same exact size, same exact cooler, but it just has different mounting brackets, and you also get a different back plate too. What has else been put in here is some Noctua 120 millimeter fans. I just recently got those. Just one in here for actually now, until I can actually it's not the one isn't right here. The one is in the back there. The fan you hear in here is the one right here, because this is the one that's be quiet pure wings, not a silent wings. If it was silent wings, it would be silent winter. But basically, the pure wings are still quieter than my old other fans. But the Noctua one is back there. What else was there? Oh yeah, the one last thing update is that this actual cable you see, not the it's the cable you see right above the speaker, that goes down here to the capture card, where it goes into output, and the input goes to right here for my device I plug into it, and I can just use OBS to like switch scenes, change the actual capture device and stuff. Because the reason I have OBS is because I mainly do most of my videos here at this actual desk, and instead of having a camera pointing at the screen like actually this or like this, because the only reason is I'm doing this, not I'm showing stuff around. So this is the C920 that you can actually. I was getting another one right at the top of there, and have it facing this way, which will aim at over here. Well, and so building the actual computer, I was gonna maybe use this screwdriver or that screwdriver, I don't know, but I just have to make sure this screwdriver has a charger if I want to use it. Yeah, I also bought this thing for basically my iPad. It's a 30-watt fast charger, but it doesn't fast charge my iPad. The one that's over there, which has that has my regular iPad cable connected to it, and a USB-C to lightning cable plugged into it. The regular USB-A to lightning one is for my Apple Pencil, which is sitting on top of my iPad, and the lightning to USB-C is for my iPad. The other cable down there, the black anchor cable, is for my phone, which is right there. This is going to be used with my This is going to be used when installing Windows. I'm going to do a video on how to install Windows. Probably going to do that while building the system. Also, if I do get another MacBook, instead of recording the screen like what I did with actually the other video, I can literally just plug in a lightning, I mean not lightning, a HDMI to like mini display port or whatever it uses. Well, it would be lightning these, I mean it would be USB-C these days. Plug it into like there, plug it in, boot into the actual OS, install either Catalina, Mojave, or whatever you want to run on there. If it's a newer MacBook, you have to run like Mojave or Catalina. If it's like an older 2012, 2009, 2008. Well, 2008 I think can only run actually Mavericks if I remember correctly. The 2009 can run LCAP. The 2011 can run the other one that I don't remember the actual name of, High Sierra. It can run like Sierra and High Sierra. And then 2012 can run Mojave, 2013 can run Catalina, 2016 can run Catalina. Yeah, so there's this, which has Windows on there, but basically I found another software that I can use. Basically either this flash drive right here, which is a 64 gigabyte flash drive, or I might because I might basically, this has my installation of Mac OS on there because it has a USB 3 on there, and it basically makes it install faster, but it's just a 16 gig. This one has another version of Windows on there, and a older version of Windows 8 on there. This one is blank right now, I think, and this one actually has the latest version of Windows 10 on there. Basically, I'm going to take this one and get a Windows 10 ISO, a Windows 8 ISO, and a Windows 7 ISO, some Linux ISOs that I actually use, because I actually have tons more on my actual flash drive, but basically they all either have a version of Linux on there, and it's just taking up more actually space. I usually have to carry around like 5 or 10 flash drives with like a certain OS on there. For example, I carry around a Windows 8 and a Windows 7 flash drive and a Windows 10 flash drive, just so if the person wants to, if like a person wants actually an older version of Windows, even though Windows 7 isn't supported anymore, Windows 8 is basically has been replaced with like Windows 10. Yeah. Yeah. So, and this is just a backup because I can actually use basically a external SSD, like actually one of those, and install like a bunch of ISOs on there, and plug it in and boot from actually there on any computer. But I've been trying to find a actual software that I can run basically Windows ISOs on there, Mac ISOs, because they don't make Mac ISOs. They're basically mostly DMGs. Basically, I want something for like Mac OS. So every version of Mac OS I can possibly have, every version of Windows I can possibly have that can install from actually USB. So that excludes Windows XP. So Windows Vista can like install from actually USB. Windows XP, Windows 98, and Windows 95, Windows 2000 can't install from USB unless you do like some like customization to like the ISO, and then I mean to like have it boot from like an ISO on like USB. So you have to do like some actual computer side actually stuff, and just wanted and I just wanted something that I could basically just plug in and then boot. Sorry if this is a little long, but so yeah, I can make other anime related videos, I think. I might do that soon. I just don't know what kind of anime related content to make at the moment because I make a lot of stuff I'm interested in. I'm interested in anime, but the problem is, anime content, there's not really much I can actually do because I enjoy watching it, but I couldn't really. If I basically made an anime video, it might be longer than my tech videos, and my tech videos are pretty long most of the times. Like this one. The anime videos could maybe take with editing around an hour to 2 hours of like video, and that's basically a little long, but this is pretty long, and this is with editing, so yeah. Thanks for watching. Bye. I hope you enjoyed this little update / vloggy video. So, thanks for watching. Bye.